Welcome everyone, welcome to another preview. This is MetalCanyon, and we'll be previewing a game by Elada Games, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, called Niflheim. It's a survival, crafting, RPG, 2D, side-scrolling, slightly horror game? Not really. But, well, I guess in some ways you could say it was. But yeah, it's got hand-drawn graphics, which is, well, sort of a rarity today. I mean, in a way, if you take it like that. I mean, everything is, I guess, hand-drawn, even if it's 3D modeled. You know, it's hand 3D modeled. But yeah, it's actually painted. So you can already, you know, enjoy some of the lovely drawing or painting here on the main menu. So let's go to the my profile, which I've played a little bit already of the game. So what is the game? Well, as I said, it's 2D side-scrolling, everything hand-painted. As you can see, our warrior over here looks quite lovely, as does everything else. There's quite a bit of detail, which, you know, can sometimes be lost when you're playing a 3D game, because everything needs to be modeled, whereas, you know, painting usually takes a little bit, less time. I'm not really going to say less effort, but probably less time. So anyway, this is our little castle, quote-unquote. I'm doing quotations because, well, you'll soon see enough why I'm calling it a castle in quotes, because it's not quite a castle. In fact, one of our objectives right now is to retake our, I think, our fortress, if I'm not, you know, incorrect. Now, the problem which I already have with the game, first of all, is there's no tutorial yet. The game is in early access, but there is no tutorial. Uh-oh. All of this stuff is full. Great, that's gonna be good. Yeah, there is no tutorial, which means that, well, I basically had no bloody idea what I was doing at the start of the game. And, well, I died a couple of times. Not really that much, but it is very easy to die, especially at the beginning. So right now I'm just putting, you know, stuff from my inventory into this chest over here, which has, as you can see, quite a lot of items. So yes, in the game there are quite a lot of items you can gather. Oh, this is boar hide. I have wolf hide. Quite a lot of items you can gather and craft, and you can expand your own place. I'm actually going to eat the pumpkin. There you go. And you know what? Just eat that as well. Unfortunately, I don't have a cooking station yet, so, well, I guess I'm just gonna eat everything raw. There you go. Nothing like raw chicken. Lovely. Now, that's my first problem with the game. There is no tutorial. Of course, that's, you know, easily corrected. Just, well, make a tutorial. And it's going to be a lot easier for new players to get in. But, you know, considering the game has been in early access since the 28th of April, I believe, it's kind of an important thing to have, because a lot of players could be turned off by the fact that there is no tutorial. Now, the second problem is our character moves fairly slowly. Over here I've already made a sawmill, so I can craft various things, which is pretty cool. But yeah, the character moves fairly slowly, and especially in the, you know, in your home base, which I'm gonna call it from now on, because it's not really a castle. This means that you have to walk all the way through it if you want to get to a particular area, for example, which, you know, it's not a huge problem, but it gets annoying when you're out collecting items. What is that? Oh, when you're out collecting items, and let me show you. I had a full inventory, of course, and I'm not going to be, you know, doing stuff with the inventory right now, because we're doing a preview, but you have a limited amount of inventory. It's this. I'm not sure if the inventory can be expanded or not, but this is the exit to the castle. So we can go out, and actually, if you notice, there's two buttons. You can go out of the castle, or you can go into the mines, because this castle is actually built on top of a mine, and that's a second part of the game that I'll be showing you. But anyway, have you noticed how this thing over here always changes when you go past. It's a bit... Look at it. It's a bit strange. Anyway, here's the entrance. So here is where you go into the castle. And then you have to go all the way to the right. Still walking. Still walking to the right. There's an alchemical lab you can place here. There's some chests you can place here. Still walking. Another chest. And there is the inventory. I mean, the chest that you start with. Now, you could just say, well, why don't you just build more chests? Well, yeah, that's a good point. All of these little signs, if you click on them, you can create a chest. However, oh, bloody hell, my castle is under attack. You require boards, which I now finally have, and copper ingots, which I don't think I've seen yet. So, yeah, it's not as easy as just, go out, get some wood, and make a wooden chest. No, you actually need some stuff before you can do that. So let's go out and defend our castle, because every now and then your castle will get attacked by enemies, and this will allow me to show you how the combat works. Right now I have a shield and a club. Ow! So there they are. I'm kicking them and punching them, and unfortunately they're also attacking back. Not the other guy though, I think he's... There you go. And I've already killed him. And wow, they have actually damaged the mine a little bit. I didn't want to do that. What's going on there? The sound is bugged. Anyway, this is the entrance to our mine. I'm not sure how you can actually repair this thing. But this is where, most of the stuff happens. You go out and you explore and you gather stuff. Over here I made a small chicken coop, which actually took quite a bit to gather the materials. Well, maybe not that long. And over here we can make either a, sheep pen or sheep hold. You can make a greenhouse, or you can make another chicken coop. Now for the chicken coop, I actually need to find some chickens and I guess capture them. I forgot to bring the cage. Oh well, let me just show you. So yeah, you walk around and you kill enemies, you pick up their stuff. And the really interesting thing about this game is a lot of the stuff that you can see over here can actually be interacted with. However, that's also one of the problems right now. Let me explain. So, for example, these bushes, they don't have any berries on them. There's a chicken over there, which I can kill with my club. Come here, chicken. Get in my belly. Oh, they ran away. Well, that's annoying. Now, of course, this bush over here has a green little thing. And for some reason, I can't use it. Maybe I can't use that one. This is because I've already been here several times and I've, taken stuff and foraged. So let's go in here. I believe this area is still under construction, which basically means they haven't developed the area. Oh, crap, it's this place. Oh, I'm gonna die. Brilliant. Well, now I'm getting hit by this poison. I think it's poison. There's a chest over here. Well, let's drink that. Let's take some clay. Give me everything. I gotta go. I don't want to go lower into the mines. Now, this is a good area where I can tell you that this is another part of the game. It's comprised of. You go out on the top, on the surface, and gather materials and stuff like that. Let me switch to the bow. And then you go to places like this, which are... Ow. Holy crap, they do a lot of damage. Yeah, I'm dead here. Come on. Kill him. Kill. Oh, I've actually killed them both because I've already hit them a few times last time. That's interesting. But yeah, these are sort of like dungeons. Mines that you can access. You can go to the lower levels. Over here, for example. Come on. And get poisoned and get eaten by the rats, which are not very nice. There you go. Take that, rats. Now, the rats can and will hurt you. And, of course, you collect various items. You pick up stuff from dead enemies, and so on and so forth. So, yeah, basically dungeons where you kill stuff, pick up loot, and go back to your place to upgrade it. And, of course, I've already upgraded my character a little bit. Whoa! Okay, hello. You look kind of spooky. Let me actually kill this rat first. Ow. Now, you can block. However, blocking still incurs damage to you. So that's annoying. One. So, usually, I don't bother blocking much at all. I just smash before they kill me. Which, of course, is probably not the best thing. But there you go. Now, there's some sound effects missing, but of course, this is still in early access. But yeah, combat is sort of meh at the moment. Possibly because... oh. I can equip that. Possibly because sound effects are sort of missing from it still. And... I don't know, it just doesn't feel impactful, you know? When you block, there should be a huge sound effect of them hitting your shield. When you hit enemies, there should be, you know, more of a knocking effect. But one of the main problems is that when you get hit, it doesn't actually give you any, you know, visual effect. No blood spurting out, no, you know, flashing avatar, no anything. So sometimes you don't really know that you're getting hit for a lot of damage, for example, and you just realize that, uh-oh, I'm gonna die, you know? And I'm going through all of this poison here, killing me. So let's get out of here, because this is not a very nice place. Or, I can maybe show you on the other side, if I'm not gonna meet another bloody, spider, that you can also mine in these areas. Oh, there's clubs and all sorts of stuff. Ooh. Now this is one more problem. I know I'm just saying there's problems with this game, but I'm just going through, you know, the actual problems right now. Quality of life improvements. There need to be quite a few quality of life improvements. If you saw me before putting stuff into my main inventory at the castle, I had to right-click on everything and then click, you know, move. And then, if it was a stack of more than 2, or more than 1 even, it would ask me how many I wanted to, you know, move. Now, usually you'd want to move everything, so usually you want to just click yes. You can't press enter, you can't press Y, you just have to move your mouse over and click yes. So that's very, very annoying, and that's a quality of life improvement they will need to do. You know, if I want to split the stacks, I'll split them. But there's no way to split at the moment as far as I can... Is there? I haven't actually tried. No, I don't think there's a way to split stacks, which is a little bit annoying, but oh well. And when you're outside, now a lot of the stuff can be interacted with, as I said. You know, you can forage stuff, you can kill enemies, and the way it works is, if you see my mouse button, there's this little bauble on it, whatever you want to call it, and right now it's red because that's an enemy we can attack. If it's purple, there's nothing you can do, but if it turns green, it's something that you can interact with. Now I need sheep because of the wool. There we go. There's a sheep. So for example, all of these trees, the rocks, you know, even these plants at the back, they can all be interacted with, which is sort of interesting because usually you don't see that in games. This would usually be just the background, but over here it's actually, you know, the play area, the foreground. Come on, sheep. I don't want to use... Oh, well, I'll use a... There. I've used a bow. Now let me take everything it has. I need the wool because I want to actually make something that requires wool. Well, let's forage over here. I'm not... Oh, bloody hell. Oh, no. I'm going away. Bye. There is no bloody way I'm going to fight a bear. Now, at the beginning, your character is very weak. And you probably will die a lot. And this is compounded by the fact that at the beginning... you don't really have materials for anything, pretty much. So your only source of healing, I'm assuming you can get, you know, you can make healing items by making the alchemy lab. Your only source of healing, yeah, just kick that chicken, will be stuff you loot, like bread. Whoa, that bread heals a lot. Holy crap. You know, bread, meat, nuts, and so on and so forth. That will be your only source of healing, and you know you'll find out that you've eaten everything, but you're still very, very hurt. So you know, sooner rather than later, you will find yourself dying. No, what did I want to make? I'm forgetting. The sheep stuff? Nope. That requires rope, which I don't have. There was something else I wanted to do, and I can't remember quite what. Wait, oh, I can repair it. With twigs, building stone, and timber. Okay. Now I'm assuming that if our castle, quote-unquote, is destroyed, that's game over. Now over here we also have gold, I guess you could call it. Gold coins. What is this? Kitchen. That would be nice. I actually need timber for that. Let's go get some timber. I thought I had some. Let's go get some timber. And we'll make the kitchen. So hopefully we can make some healing items. Yeah, that's what I meant. The kitchen, not the alchemy lab. Probably both, but, you know, the kitchen will be easier for now, because I think the alchemy lab requires some other stuff. So as you can see, the graphics are quite very nice. There's some wolves over here, which we'll need to kill. As I said, if I start blocking, yeah, fine, but it's not gonna do that much. I'm just prolonging the inevitable, so I can block. Okay, wait. There, block. Yeah, and still getting damage. In fact, it almost feels like I'm getting the same amount of damage with the block as I'm getting without it. That's very odd. Hello there. So yeah, there needs to be, you know, combat needs to be improved a little bit, as does quality of life with the UI and everything, and I'm completely full of inventory, so that's not quite nice. You know what, let's just eat all this spider meat, I don't care. There we go. I'm gonna take the wolf hide, and also should take the fangs. Now, as you can see, I've eaten quite a lot of food already, but it just doesn't heal enough. Not nearly enough. Let me eat the bread. There we go. But now I'm pretty much out. So let's switch to the axe, and now we can cut down this tree to get the timber. Now doing this, we just click and hold the mouse button on the tree. A little bit annoying, but you know, another quality of life improvement we can they can do. So now we've picked up some timber. Not enough though. Now that's another thing. When you pick stuff up, it doesn't actually tell you what you've picked up. So that would be quite nice if it did actually tell you. Now some of the time you can actually see what you're picking up, like this pumpkin, for example. But a lot of the times, you know, you're not sure what you've picked up, because it might be some kind of powder, it might be, I don't know, something else. And if you've got a lot of stuff in your inventory, like I do now, of course, because I'm a hoarder in these games, you're kind of thinking, what did I actually pick up? I'm not entirely sure. So we've got enough timber for now, and we can go back. Now, an interesting thing, we can also go into this place, but I think it's unfinished yet, this sort of crypt. When you're starting a new game or starting a new profile, I think you can select the various worlds you'll be playing it. Now this is the snowy and icy world, but there are also desert worlds, mountain worlds, and so on. So I'm not sure. It almost appeared like you could actually, you know, select all of the worlds to play in. I'm not sure how that works. Anyway, let's get back. Bloody winter thing. Oh yeah, I wanted to do the kitchen, so I can maybe start, you know, cooking stuff instead of just eating it raw. Now, considering my mine is almost halfway destroyed, that's a little bit alarming, but there you go. So yeah, graphics, very nice. I like it. Oh yeah, kitchen. Animation could, you know, maybe do with a bit of a polishing pass, especially with combat and such, but it's not too much of a too much of a problem. How do I? Oh yeah, let's cook something. Let's see. Now this is another quality of life thing. You know, this is what you can do. These are the recipes, but you have to click on each one of them to actually see what you need. And then what's even worse is you have to click here and wait for it to scroll before you can click again. And if you're you know, if you're wondering, like I did before, how many recipes are there, and you see that there's quite a lot of recipes. However, then you realize that, oh no, wait a second, I'll have to scroll back again. So you go and click and wait and click and wait and click and wait and click. So anyway, you know, not a huge deal, as I said. All of this stuff can be can be corrected quite easily with some quality of life improvements for the UI, but what the hell? Is this all I can cook? Do I have to, oh, there's bird meat and rock salt. I have to upgrade the kitchen, I guess. Well, I do have clay, and I believe iron ingots as well. Upgrade workshops to access new recipes and reduce cooking time. Now, you don't actually have to eat and drink. You know, it's not a survival game like that. But of course, you do have health. And did I already show you the character screen? Here's the character screen. I've got a wolf helmet equipped, which I've crafted. I've got the starting bow and hatchet and wooden shield. We found the wolf boots. Actually, have we? I think I've... I thought I crafted them. I don't know. I've crafted the bone club, which was better than my rusty sword at the beginning. Now, the skills over here actually improved as you use them. So, oh, there's also a trader. Interesting. So there must be trading NPCs. So, you know, because I was fighting stuff, my warrior skill got increased. Because I was cutting wood, my woodcutter got increased, and so on and so forth. Now, right now, we have to go all the way back. Board and copper ingots. We have to go back to the main area over here. And try to put some stuff in. But see, it doesn't... Oh, this is old potion of defense, and this is bottle of defense. That's why they didn't stack. As you can see, it just asks you, again, move, and if it's more than one stack, it asks you how many you want to move, which is fine, but not every time. Oh, there we go. Move. Oh, can't move those, apparently. There's too much stuff already. So what did need wool that I need to, that I needed sheep to get? I'll have to find out. And what's over here? Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. Almost seems like there's lava down there, or some kind of fire. Wait a second, there's a... I have hidden my most precious possession in the safe. Use the code 56. Don't trust the priests. Find their greatest fear in the dungeons. They are not who they pretend to be. Brace yourself. They are coming for you. Use the code 56. That's it. I'm sure it's not just 56. You can see that it's torn. So it's probably not 56 only. Well, that's rather interesting. I haven't found that before. But see, that's also one of my problems. You have to sort of... It's like the old adventure games. Sometimes you have to sort of pixel hunt. And not really pixel hunt as in the old sense where, you know, it's just one tiny pixel to get the gems that you can use, but you don't actually know what you can use and what you can't. It would help to have some sort of a key which would highlight all the usable items. You know? It's like that thing over there. I didn't actually know I could use that. So let's see. It says 5.6. Did it open? I don't think it did. Let's see how many. Yeah, it's got 3. Wait, actually, we can just try it because it's only 3 numbers, so that's fine. There we go. 5, 6, 7. Oh, a chainmail helmet. I'm going to use that. Ball of speed, frog charm. Why can't I use that? Owl charm, health recovery, move. Oh, have I moved it onto... No, I haven't. Huh. Okay. Where do I drop it? I have no idea. And I've got stuff that I don't necessarily want or need at the moment. Well, I probably do. So here's the forge. This is not what I wanted to build. I don't really know what I needed wool for. I think it was something that I wanted to craft, actually. So let's go to the sawmill. So anyway, this is what you do in the game. It's still in early access. It's just come out actually on Steam Early Access. And it is, you know, it is quite sort of early, even though it's been in development for 2 years. Now this is the thing, stick trap. Fang Hunter's Folds. Was that it? What was the thing I needed wool for? Oh, wait a second. There we go. I need straw. Straw? I need straw. So yeah, it's very early access still, I would say. I mean, the game is completely playable, and you're going to have fun with it already. It's just a little... combat is a bit meh. It's very unsatisfying, really, because of the movement of the character and the enemies, the lack of, you know, impactful sound effects, and basically your fair inefficiency at dealing damage, or blocking damage at least. Straw. Let's take some straw and make that. So yeah, I would probably wait right now, but if you're interested in games like these, I think it's got quite a bit of potential to be, you know, a very, very fun game. They just need quite a few quality of life improvements. I know I've said that phrase many, many times over now, and I will stop. Let's see if I can find something else. Nope. But yeah. I mean, there's a lot of stuff you can craft. There's a lot of stuff you can actually do in the game. And a lot of stuff you can explore. And actually, you know, I've met skeletons, I've met undead wolves and such, and I love stuff like that. There's even some kind of a, you know, key shortcut, a hotkey to call a dragon. Oh, that is bloody awesome. I have no idea how you do that, but that must be bloody awesome. If you can call a dragon to your aid, that would be awesome. Or maybe it just eats you. There we go. So now we've got rope. And, oh yeah, I have to go back to my inventory. So yeah, it's sort of an inventory management game as well. Especially now when inventory management is a bit clunky. Of course, I think right now the biggest problem with this game is no tutorial. That's what it really needs, especially because it's not a closed beta. It's an early access game on Steam, so they need to get out that. Let's move that. They need to get that tutorial out. I don't have anything. That's annoying. I won't be able to build anything out there. And I need to find some chickens as well. Live chickens, believe it or not. There's also a map, which I can't... What if I move to my castle? Will that just teleport me back to my castle? Yes, but it does use up your gold. And I have no idea how to get more gold right now at this point in the game. What can I do here? Repair the... Okay, just repair the building. Well, let's see. Yeah, I need timber for the sheep. So let's go get some timber. But, you know, this is a preview, so there we go. The game is looking good. It's still got a ways to go, but yeah. I'll put all the links down below if you're interested. There's some stuff we can mine over here. I have to actually equip the mining pick. And for some reason... Oh yeah, there we go. Clicking and holding... Well, he grows bored of it for some reason, so every now and then you have to click and hold again, just to remind him to work, you slave, work! There you go. And you reduce it to, well, I guess it was a couple of stones, maybe more than one? I don't know. But let's equip the axe again. Our main weapon is the club, though. Oh yeah, wait a second, I wanted to... How do I use this now? Does that work? Come, chicken. Come on. There you go. Come over here. It's not gonna go into the trap now, is it? Here, chicken. No. I'm not sure how you capture stuff with that trap. See, no tutorial. Oh. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. This has been MetalCanyon, and we've been previewing Niflheim. Bye-bye.